The 2017 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. The 2016 Chevrolet Camaro broke cover in 2015 as a more compact pony that was underpinned by a new, lighter platform and dressed in a familiar, yet refreshed suit. The redesign also brought 3 new engines, including a fuel-efficient 4-banger and the Corvette's LT1 V8. Less than a year has passed since the new muscle car made its official debut, and Chevrolet has already unveiled the next-generation ZL1. Seeing how the new Camaro was a significant improvement over its predecessor, the new ZL1 was expected to follow suit and deliver significantly enhanced performance in a more aggressive body and a lighter architecture. Needless to say, enthusiasts won't be disappointed, as the supercharged coupe delivers more power than any other factory-built Camaro to date and features the most comprehensive aerodynamic package that makes it suitable for busy weekends at the racetrack. The fact that it's about 200 pounds lighter than its predecessor adds to the thrill and sets a new benchmark in the supercharged muscle car market. Introduced at the 2016 New York Auto Show, the new Camaro ZL1 will hit dealerships later in 2016 as a 2017 model year vehicle. Update: the 8th of August 2016, Chevrolet dropped the official prices and full specification figures for the 2017 Camaro ZL1, which will be put on sale later this year. Continue reading to learn more about the 2017 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Exterior. As is the case with all high-performance models, the 6th-gen Camaro's front fascia has become a lot more aggressive with the ZL1 package. Changes are massive up front, where the ZL1 employs a much larger intake under the skinny grille, flanked by larger, redesigned cooling ducts and vertical LED daytime running lights. There's also a new grille pattern for both upper and lower openings, wider front fenders, a black bowtie badge, and a vented hood with carbon fiber insert and ZL1 logos. The exterior of the coupe was shaped during more than 100 hours of wind tunnel and on-track testing for better aerodynamics and improved cooling. From the side, the Camaro ZL1 showcases new, black-painted side skirts extending toward the ground and a set of new, lightweight wheels in gloss black. A lowered suspension setup takes the ZL1 closer to the ground than any other Camaro. Around back there's a revised diffuser and a new, larger spoiler atop the trunk lid for added downforce at high speed. The quad exhaust arrangement of the Camaro SS remained in place, but outlets have grown bigger on the ZL1. The exterior of the coupe was shaped during more than 100 hours of wind tunnel and on-track testing for better aerodynamics and improved cooling. The new front, lower grille allows for greater airflow, while the wider front fenders and wing-style rear spoiler deliver greater stability. Side-by-side comparison. Interior. Other goodies include suede inserts on the passenger side dashboard and door panels, contrast stitching, aluminum inserts, and a bespoke display for the infotainment screen. The interior of the ZL1 is almost identical to the SS model, featuring a similar flat-bottom steering wheel and shift knob wrapped in suede. The sporty Recaro front seats with ZL1 logos are standard. Other goodies include suede inserts on the passenger side dashboard and door panels, contrast stitching, aluminum inserts, and a bespoke display for the infotainment screen. Other than that, the ZL1 displays the same details seen in the redesigned 2016 Camaro. The infotainment screen is larger and sits higher in the center stack. Most buttons are now placed just below the touchscreen, while the heating and cooling controls integrate into the rings surrounding the air ducts. Compared to the previous model, the new ZL1 feels more spacious and upscale. I would have loved to see some carbon fiber inserts and options to make the cabin feel more track-oriented, but maybe Chevy is planning to offer such features when the car goes on sale. For the moment, information is very limited in this area. Side-by-side comparison. Drivetrain. The engine is rated at 650 horsepower and 660 pound-feet, identical to the bonkers Corvette Z06. The previous Camaro ZL1 featured a supercharged, 6.2-liter, LSA V8 engine based on the LS9 from the C6 generation Corvette ZR1. As expected, Chevy dropped the old unit in favor of a more modern powerplant, picking the bonkers LT4 that debuted in the Corvette Z06. The supercharged, 6.2-liter V8 shares most components with the Corvettes, but the intake and exhaust system have been revised for the Camaro. The engine is rated at 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet, a 10 horsepower and 10 pound-feet increase from the original estimate, which makes the Unveiled as powerful as the Corvette Z06. Awesome. Compared to the previous Unveiled, it's a significant increase of 70 horses and a whopping 94 pound-feet, which makes the new Unveiled the most powerful Camaro ever produced. It's a bit surprising that Chevy opted to make the Unveiled as powerful as the Corvette Z06, but that's definitely great news. Needless to say, it will be interesting to see how it fares against the more potent, but heavier, 707 horsepower Challenger Hellcat. Another new feature is the 10-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters. Specifically tuned for the Unveiled, the 10-cog unit has a 7.39 overall ratio for smaller steps between gears and enables the engine to remain at optimal RPM levels during acceleration and when exiting corners. Chevy claims it will deliver quicker laps and lightning-quick responses on both up and down shifts. Chevy even says its in-house testing has shown the 10-speed to be faster shifting than the Porsche PDK dual-clutch. The 1-2 upshift is said to be 36% quicker, while the 2-3 and 3-4 upshifts are 27 and 26% quicker, respectively. The gearbox also offers greater efficiency thanks to its added gears. Its top gear is numerically lower than that of the Camaro SS 8-speed automatic, meaning the 6.2-liter V8 will run at a lower RPM on the highway, and potentially return better fuel economy. The Unveiled is the first Chevrolet to employ the new 10-speed automatic, a transmission that's set to become available in 8 vehicles by the end of 2018. The gearbox was co-developed with Ford, which has debuted its version in the 2017 F-150 Raptor. While the transmissions have similar designs, each automaker programs the EQ for optimum performance in each respective vehicle. Be sure to watch Chevy's demonstration video of the 10-speed automatic in the Video Gallery tab. For those who would rather row their own gears, the Unveiled offers a standard 6-speed manual with rev matching. For those who would rather row their own gears, the Unveiled offers a standard 6-speed manual with rev matching. I was hoping the Unveiled would borrow the 7-speed from the Corvette Z06, but it turns out Chevy went with a revised version of the previous 6-speed. Not an issue though, especially considering that several sports cars are no longer available with manual. The drivetrain features no fewer than 11 heat exchangers for optimal cooling. As far as performance goes, Chevy says that the Unveiled needs only 3.5 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour from a standing start. This makes it a whopping half-second quicker than its predecessor. And even though it's slower than the stupid fast Challenger Hellcat, which needs a little over 3 ticks to hit 60 miles per hour, the Unveiled is quicker than any other road-legal Camaro yet. The quarter-mile time is also impressive, being covered in 11.4 seconds at 127 miles per hour. Braking from 0 to 60 miles per hour is achieved in just 107 feet, another significant improvement compared to the previous model. Chassis, suspension, and brakes. The incredibly powerful drivetrain is paired with a redesigned chassis that is tuned for maximum performance on the street and the racetrack. Features include an updated magnetic ride suspension, performance traction management, electronic limited slip differential, custom launch control and drive mode selector. The coupe rides on 20-inch, forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Goodyear Eagle F1 supercar tires with a compound and construction developed exclusively for the Camaro Unveiled. Stopping power comes from Brembo brakes with 15.35-inch, 2-piece rotors and 6-piston calipers at the front. Details for the rear axle aren't yet available, but look for smaller, 14-inch rotors and 4-piston calipers. Leaked ordering guide. This is just one page of the ordering guide that displays various drivetrain options. If you're interested in checking out the full guide, you can see it in PDF format here. Prices. Pricing for the 2017 Camaro Zonati starts from $62,135, a significant hike compared to the outgoing model, which retailed from $55,505. The convertible costs $7,000 more than the coupe, retailing from $69,135 before options. The $62,135 sticker makes the Zonati the most expensive 6th-generation Camaro, a feature that won't change until Chevrolet launched the next-gen Z28. Competition: Dodge Challenger Hellcat. The Dodge Challenger received its very own supercharged engine for the 2015 model year in the SRT Hellcat. And needless to say, the next Camaro Zonati will be no match for it in terms of horsepower. That's simply because the supercharged, 6.2-liter, Hemi V8 in the Hellcat whines to the tune of 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful factory-built muscle car in history. This incredible power brings exciting performance figures such as 0 to 60 mph sprints in a little over 3 seconds and quarter-mile times of 11.2 seconds. When equipped with drag radials, the latter drops to an amazing 10.8 seconds. Naturally, the beefed-up Challenger comes with a bespoke exterior enhanced by revised front and rear fascia, a new engine hood, new wheels, and several aerodynamic upgrades. This 707 horsepower missile retails from $59,995, excluding $995 destination and including $2,100 gas guzzler tax. Read more about it in our full review here. Shelby GT. With the Shelby GT 500 discontinued alongside the 5th-generation Mustang, Ford left the supercharged muscle car wars without leaving a hint as to when it will return. Thankfully, 2015 brought the Shelby GT, which revives a moniker originally created to slot between the Mustang GT and the Shelby GT 500. This time around, it's the only supercharged, 6th-gen Mustang on the market, and that might not change too soon. Unlike the Camaro Zonati and the Challenger Hellcat, the Shelby GT employs a smaller, 5.0-liter V8 engine strapped to a supercharger. In base tune, it delivers 627 horsepower, but Shelby also offers an optional performance upgrade that takes output beyond 700 horsepower, well into Hellcat territory. Visually, it's a more menacing version of the Mustang GT, featuring a billet aluminum front grille, a bulged hood, a large splitter, a custom trunk lid spoiler, and a two-piece rear diffuser. The main downside of the Shelby GT is that it costs a whopping $72,295 before options. Find out more about this muscle car in our detailed review here. Conclusion. Much like the Z28, the Camaro Zonati is an important nameplate for Chevrolet and traditionally the most powerful model in the Camaro lineup. The next-gen car was expected to take things up a notch in every department, and I'm happy to report that it doesn't disappoint. Although the Zonati is no longer the naturally aspirated muscle car designed specifically for drag racing, its new purpose in the Camaro lineup is equally significant. Without it, the Camaro lineup would be incomplete. Moreover, GM would no longer have a competitor for the insane Challenger Hellcat and an upcoming Shelby GT 500. Thanks to its race-inspired looks and 640 horsepower LT4 engine, the Camaro Zonati will continue to turn heads and deliver fantastic performance. Love it. The Camaro's new design makes the Zonati even more aggressive, enhanced track capabilities due to lighter platform and redesigned internals, significantly more power and torque. Leave it likely not as powerful as the Hellcat. Not yet available. A new Shelby GT 500 could arrive in a few years. Updated history. Update: the 1st of August 2016, a leaked ordering guide has exposed new information about the Zonati. Check out part of the guide in the review below. Updated: the 11th of May 2016, Chevrolet dropped full details on the ZL1's new Hydra-Matic 10-speed automatic transmission, that, according to the company, has faster shift times than the Porsche PDK dual-clutch transmission. Check drivetrain section for the full details. Updated March 16, 2016, with just a few days before its official debut at the 2016 New York Auto Show, Chevrolet dropped the first info on the new generation Camaro Zonati. Updated September 25, 2015, the guys over Gumbel caught the upcoming Camaro 1 Zloty testing on the Nürburgring racetrack. Enjoy the video. Updated September 15, 2015, the upcoming Camaro 1 Zloty was caught testing once again, this time wearing less camouflage than in the past. It is now easier to spot design elements like the sportier front bumper with a prominent lip spoiler, a larger rear spoiler and wider exhaust tips. Updated August 13, 2015, our spy photographers caught the upcoming Camaro 1 Zloty testing out on the road. The model is expected to be unveiled at the 2016 Detroit Auto Show, with production set to begin in the summer of 2016. Spy shots. September 15, 2015, number 2 Camaro 1 Zloty testing on the Nürburgring. September 15, 2015, Camaro 1 Zloty drops camouflage. August 13, 2015, Camaro 1 Zloty testing for the first time. Rendering.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.